Hi, welcome back to Clinky. I'm Mark.
I'm Diane.
And today we're going to take a look at Rebel Yell Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
This bad boy is done by Luxco. It says it's bottled and distilled at the Rebel Yell Distillery in Louisville, Kentucky. If that's the case, that one just opened. It's called Lux Row. This is a wheated bourbon. And I think we should just...
It's
80 proof, yes.
80 proof. 80 proof. And how much does it cost?
It was $16.99. So,
okay, pretty
yeah.
inexpensive.
Yes, very much so.
Clinky.
Clinky. I get apples on the nose. And of course, I get a lot of vanilla and caramel.
It smells, I just smell the apple.
Yeah.
It smells like a kind of a standard bourbon smell. You ready to try it?
I'll say this, it's really light.
It is light. Yes.
I bought this bourbon when I was doing 30 Days of Bourbon for Bourbon Heritage Month. This is going to be the first bourbon I've had since September 30th, so I've been no bourbon for 13 days.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's a miracle. This is the lightest bourbon I have ever seen. This is the lightest bourbon I had in those 30 days. It is wheat gold. It is super light. I don't know if that's coming through. And it's got zero legs.
It looks like apple juice.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah. Yeah. For sure. Okay. We're going to give this one a go?
Zero legs, huh?
Look, I mean, it just goes right down. Anyway. All right. No viscosity. Is that better? Would you rather me use a big old technical term?
I was just trying to figure out what you were getting at.
Well, I'm going to drink. There's zero burn on this puppy. I could give this to my mother.
I feel like she would notice.
She would know it's not apple juice?
It is pretty easy drinking, which I'm sure has a lot to do with it being 80 proof. There's a little bit of heat on the back end. Not a lot. It's good. I would say this is one of the better $16.99 bourbons I've had.
How many $16.99 bourbons have you had?
Only a couple, and this one is very good comparatively.
I still prefer my Heaven Hill 80 proof to this. I know. We're just talking about it today because...
Yeah, I was saying, no, I think I'd pick this one. I'd have to have them side by side, but, which maybe we'll have to do.
I know, it's right over there. We can pour.
I like this one.
I will say this, I had this during Bourbon Heritage Month. I have my little list of my bourbons that I had. I only skipped one day. Right there it is. When did I have this? Oh, I had this after Bullet. The day after I had Bullet. That might be one of the reasons why. But I do know that when I had this during Bourbon Heritage, I mean, this would be a good one to start somebody off on. It's wheated, so you're not going to get, there's no spice. There's zero spice on this.
I agree, it's a good starter bourbon. I started with Bullet, and I think so did you.
Yes. Yeah, there's zero spice. There's no heat. There's a little warmth. There's definitely caramel. I just feel like it doesn't have enough oomph to it. It doesn't have enough profile to it. It doesn't have enough flavors. It doesn't have enough roundness. It doesn't...
I agree with you, but unless I'm misremembering, I still think it's less boring than the stock Heaven Hill bourbon.
Hush your mouth. Okay, so I'm going to pass this over to him.
All right.
I made a fig old-fashioned. I normally make like an elderflower old-fashioned, but it is cold. We finally got our first cold weather yesterday. It was awesome.
It smells good.
Yes, and it's October. Okay. So I made this with a big bar spoon of fig. I muddled that with lemon juice. It called for orange, but I really don't like orange in my old-fashioned, so and I didn't have any orange in my house, so I did it with lemon. I thought it would also brighten up the flavors a little bit. And then it's 2.5 ounces of Rebel Yell and 2 dashes of bitters.
It's pretty tasty.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and I forgot to use my old-fashioned bitters. I just used the regular old bitters. I have
Okay.
old-fashioned bitters.
Specific. Okay.
Yeah, I have specific bitters for old-fashions.
It's pretty good.
That bourbon held up there a lot better than I thought it would.
Uh-huh. I think it's fine.
I didn't make a Manhattan because I was afraid that the bitters and the sweet vermouth would just drown the whole thing out. So I decided to make an old-fashioned instead. Yeah, this is.
I think it's holding up well in that drink.
Yeah, that would be an awesome drink for like Thanksgiving. You know, there's always that one person that doesn't drink that makes everybody else have the need to drink. Put one of these in their hand, maybe it'll chill them out a little bit. There's always that one person. Just saying. This is nice. This is definitely, I think this is definitely a fall version of the old-fashioned.
Yes, it's definitely not a summer drink.
No.
No, but it's fine. It's good.
Ready to go?
Anything else to say about this one?
I don't think so. Well, I mean, I will say this: $16.99. It's not bad.
No, I would buy it for that.
And I'm starting to explore the bottom shelf, so get ready, folks. Although I don't think I can explore too much more since my cabinet's.
We don't have any. We need more room on the shelves.
I know we do. All right.
Well, thanks for watching. Until next time.
Clink.
Clinky.